Hello students, welcomes you all in the Ved model family. Today we are going to study your second unit, the world of trees. The first chapter, redwoods, the super trees, and the third chapter of this term. As Mahatma Gandhi has said, what we are doing to the forests of the world is but a reflection of what we are doing to ourselves and to one another. Redwoods, the super trees. Are trees able to protect themselves? Is it possible to get wood from forests without harming the environment in the long run? Let's read and find out. Some of the largest and tallest trees of the world are redwood trees. They can live to be thousands of years old. They can provide timber, heavy piece of wood used in building or making things, sport jobs, safeguard clear waters, safeguard to protect something from loss or to keep somebody safe, and provide refuge for countless forest species. Refuge, shelter or protection from danger, trouble. Long ago, these trees were found worldwide, but now they are found only in certain parts of the world. One belt of redwood forest is found in California, USA. Mike Fay, a biologist. Biologist, a scientist who studies biology. And biology is the scientific study of the life and structure of plants and animals. Wanted to determine if there was a way for humans to live in harmony with forests. Harmony, a state of peaceful existence and agreement. In the way you can say that these communities lived in greater harmony with the environment than more urban societies. That is to maximize both timber production and the many benefits forests provide. He believed that if it could be done in the redwoods, it could be done anywhere on the planet where forests are being flattened for short-term gain. So he and his hiking partner, hiking, the activity of going for long walks in the country of pleasure. Lindsay Home took an 11-month trek through the magical redwood forest of California. The team talked to the people of the redwoods as well, loggers, foresters, biologists, environmentalists. Environmentalist here is a person who is concerned about the natural environment and wants to improve and protect it. Cafe owners and timber company executives, all of whom are dependent on the forest for a livelihood. Dependent here, needing somebody or something in order to survive or be successful. They took pictures and detailed notes to record wildlife, plant life, and the condition of the forest and streams. On a glorious May day, nearly 3/4 of the way into their project, they arrived at the southern end of Humboldt Redwood State Park, home to the largest contiguous block of old growth. Contiguous, here touching or next to something. The countries are contiguous, means the countries are next to something. Home to the largest contiguous block of the old growth redwood forest left on the planet. They entered the translucent shade of the most magnificent grove. Translucent here, allowing light to pass through, means not transparent. The sky was a pale translucent blue, that allowing light to pass through. They had seen yet. They were awed by the beauty around them. Redwoods sprouted from the ground like giant beanstalks. They are buds, the larger, thicker ends of trees. Blackened by forest fires, some of them had huge cavities big enough to hold 20 people. All of it brought to their minds the Jurassic Park series. Some of the scenes were actually filmed here, and they felt a T-Rex would poke its head out from behind a tree at any minute. The team learned that there are several factors that make these trees hardy. One is that they contain compounds. Compounds, a substance formed by a chemical reaction of two or more elements. They get that idea that they contain compounds called polyphenols, which keep bugs and decay causing fungi away. This makes this tree highly rot resistant. Another factor is that they do not have a rot of resin. Resin, a sticky substance produced by some trees in their bark. So larger redwoods are highly resistant to fire too. Because of these two factors, these trees are naturally equipped to fight the two major threats faced by most other trees, rot and wildfire. Perhaps the most amazing things about redwoods is their ability to produce sprouts whenever the living tissue just beneath the bark is exposed to light. If the top breaks off, a limb gets cut. A new branch will sprout from the wound and grow quickly. Throughout the forest, you can find stumps. Stumps, the bottom part of a tree left in the ground after the rest has been cut down. That is stump, when bottom part of a tree left in the ground. With a cluster of second generation trees. Second generation trees, trees that come up naturally after removal of the first growth by cutting or by fire. When trees come up naturally, that is second generation trees around their bases. Sometimes when a living tree is knocked over, it tries to continue growing. The limbs pointing up will turn into trees in time. Most other trees produce seeds that help them to produce new plants, but the redwood cones are teeny and produce seeds infrequently. So stump sprouting has been the key to the survival of the redwoods. Stephen C. Sillett, an expert on redwoods, told the team that a tree's annual rate of wood production increases with age for at least 1500 years. Now, more importantly, the older it gets, the more higher quality, rot resistant hardwood it puts on. The hard, older inner layers of the wood of a tree. In other words, redwoods produce more wood and better wood as they become older. This is said to be true for the tallest eucalyptus trees in Australia too, and it may be true for other trees around the world. This convinced Mike Fay that people, wildlife, and perhaps even the planet could benefit from a little care and a different kind of forestry in which forests are not completely flattened. In this way, Mike Fay felt that redwoods produce more wood and better wood as they become older. And this passage has been adapted from Redwoods, the Super Tree from National Geographic magazine. Now students, watch this video carefully 2 or 3 times for making this lesson clear. Still any doubt has remained, then we will discuss in your discussion period, and all of you will write new words and word meaning in your fair notebook.